Hey, 420 MSP, Harry here, back with Ryan Porter, a real go-getter entrepreneur in the cannabis space. How you doing, Ryan?
Doing good. How about you, Harry?
Good, good. Hey, you had some insights in a recent community meeting. As I always kind of give a plug, the RSPA cannabis community. We meet once a month, and you were able to quickly add some context to the probably the biggest news in March that Dutchie raised 200 million and acquired Greenbits and Leaf Logix, and you're pretty excited about it. So what's going on there?
Yeah, absolutely. So Dutchie's has been an online ordering platform based out of Bend, Oregon for the last few years. They've been a really strong entrant coming from a pretty awesome set of entrepreneurs who had a background in online food ordering. And as you mentioned, they just announced the Series C fundraising of $200 million with a simultaneous acquisition of two of the largest point of sale vendors. So Greenbits, a big player, an early player, so dominant in the West Coast, and then Leaf Logix, based out of New York. Leaf Logix not only is a point of sale company, but they also have grow software for managing grows. So they kind of touch the entire food chain, let's call it. It's a really exciting roll up. I think a lot of people always talk about, oh, someone needs to roll up. Well, there's a lot to roll up, but this is probably one of the bigger ones that we've seen to start.
Yeah, and what's it mean? What I heard from you the other day is this is the full product stack. It's now, or not, it's an exaggeration, but they're putting the stack together. You seem to like the idea of the quite frankly vertical integration.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a vertical integration on the technology piece, but I'd say one of the hard problems in the industry is I get Harry's peanut butter cups from a vendor, and I have to turn them into a product in my point of sale, and I'm going to sell them. And so that product catalog is a really difficult piece within the cannabis technology industry. And as someone like Dutchie can better align with the operations via the retail point of sale, obviously their digital retailing experience. I think it's a really great piece. Now, there's still some really other important pieces, specifically marketing, data analytics. So I think there's a lot more out there that brands and retailers are using. But I think we're seeing one of the first really strong roll-ups where it really makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, not yeah, I tend to agree. You know, when you're in early markets, I always felt dot-com era, for example, that people just created companies to borrow money or get money from investors, but it didn't necessarily make sense. And of course, the free market also responded ultimately that dot-com became dot-gone. So a lot of deals did not make sense. Final couple of comments here. So it's coming in at a $1.7 billion valuation. Folks, that's a whole nother interview in a different realm another day about how they have a cap table that comes up with the valuation. But this indeed, I believe, it certainly creates a unicorn. Because I don't think Dutchie was worth over a billion before the acquisition, right? So this was the roll up that made him a unicorn.
Yeah, absolutely. They rolled the two companies they acquired have, probably some of the stronger technology revenues in the industry. So while they are a private company and they haven't shared anything on revenues, it is, we can anticipate that as a technology roll-up, they have very strong revenues.
All right, Ryan. Well, man, you're the busiest man in the cannabis sector I know. So a little bit of Ryan time is a real gift. I want to thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thanks so much, Harry. Talk to you again soon.
All right.